We're getting right into it. All right.
Okay, nice.
That wasn't it. No, that was
Hey, good to see you guys.
Oh, okay. There you
Hey,
go.
what's
Good
up?
start.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
here.
cut the
I'm
rest.
over here.
Oh, hello. How are
Hey.
you doing?
Keegan,
Hey,
that's Keegan.
how's it going over there?
That's Keegan.
Keegan's speaking to our time traveler from
Hey.
a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
So, my topic is going to be revealed soon enough.
Oh.
Okay.
Are any of you familiar with the Ricky Gervais show?
Which it's called the Ricky Gervais Show?
Yeah, I believe it was a podcast
Uh-huh.
that him, Stephen Merchant, and a man by the name of Karl Pilkington did. So it was a podcast, and they ended up making it into an animated TV series.
Okay.
So they just used the footage of the podcast.
Yeah.
I was just curious if any of you were familiar with the source material. That's all.
I'm familiar with like that. What's that other show with Stephen Merchant and Ricky Gervais, and they're behind the desk, and they're like it's like a casting agent or something like that.
One with Carl goes and travels.
No, it's like where they have like Liam Neeson come in and they're like the
Extras.
No,
I don't know what it's. Is
yeah,
it
it's something
extras?
like that. It's not. I don't think.
I
it is
thought
like-
extras was more around when The Office was made.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's. But quick question.
Yes.
Is it like a skit based podcast show? Like, do they just do skits?
I haven't actually listened to one of the normal podcasts in
Mm.
its entirety. I've watched all the animated versions, but I think they're just like snippets of the actual long podcasts. So like
Okay.
the best bits, essentially.
I
Yeah.
love that.
So it's like a Robot Chicken esque. Like,
Yeah, sort of.
Kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that quicker hand drawn style though.
Yeah, it's like
less-
it's not like a detailed, like super detailed animation. It's like
yeah.
the face moves. I mean, the face itself moves, and it's very simple animation, but it does the job.
Like
it tells the story.
like Rooster Teeth used to have really good ones like that. Do you remember? Like they had like I think it was probably a podcast or something. But they would I just thought
yeah. No, I do.
that like
remember
old
that.
school kind of animation.
Mm.
Someone could do that for us if anybody's listening or watching.
Yeah, for a paycheck, I'm sure. Well, yeah, I
For
just wanted
some
to.
exposure because this.
Okay. Well, speaking of exposure, it actually appeared in the 2007 Guinness World Book of Records
Okay.
as the world's most downloaded podcast.
Oh, wow.
2007. That would have been like an early. Like I wonder because there's like podcasts for everything now.
It's almost like there's an oversaturation of podcasts.
It's almost like we're not really needed here. Starts crying.
Anyway, they averaged
We
about.
just turn the cameras off. That's it.
Okay,
Averaged
guys. Last
almo-
episode. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll just say it one more time. They averaged
Do you
about.
know how many podcasts were around back then
No, I didn't look that up.
compared to
This was already
today?
too much information than we needed.
2007 list of podcasts, and then versus 2021. Back
So
to-
they averaged about 260,000 downloads per episode during its first month.
Nice.
Went on Podbean, ran the numbers, did the math.
Oh,
We do about 0.008% of that.
fuck. I was hoping you wouldn't expose us. Fucking.
Someone else can do the math if they
That should
really want to know.
private.
Yeah.
Wait, did you? Yeah, okay.
What?
Nah, sorry. I'm just sad now.
Hey, no, but I mean, it's still a percentage of 261,000.
Oh, yeah.
So don't be too disheartened. That's a big number.
Thanks to everyone listening, actually.
So like all the TV shows all on YouTube, ripped. So go enjoy it there. I highly recommend it.
Okay.
So every week in the actual podcast, there was this segment that was initially called Chimpanzee That.
Okay.
And then there was also it got retitled of it just because it wasn't sticking. It got changed to Monkey News.
Just want to say we got no answer on the fact check.
No.
It's quite a difficult statistic to.
All right, monkey news.
All right. So so this one was done by Karl Pilkington, none other than Karl Pilkington. And what made this segment funny was that it almost seemed like he believed everything. Like he was convicted that all these stories were true.
Okay.
Of these monkeys. And I think he's playing like he is a very unique character,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
he certainly plays it up just a smidge. That's my understanding.
Yeah.
Some of the stories included a monkey bank robber, a
Wait. How did the monkey bank robber?
Yeah, exactly. Mafia using a monkey as a jockey to win a race, being
Okay.
undetected.
Okay.
Well, the funny thing is, you know how sometimes in those races, ladies wear lots of like beautiful hats, and sometimes the hats have like feathers, sometimes they have like fruit on them.
Oh.
So the monkey wins the jockey wins the race. They're doing the victory lap, and there's a bit of commotion because the jockey's really interested in this lady's hat for some reason.
So is there
jockey or the
actual?
monkey?
No. So it never happened.
Oh my god. I'm getting sucked in.
But that's the thing. That's why it's so enjoyable, because you go into monkey news
Yeah.
knowing that it's going to be about monkeys,
Yeah.
but he also alludes to as if there's
It's
no
act-
monkey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And another one was a chimp stealing a zookeeper's wife.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, which I did have a look at. Someone had listed all the monkey news that he made or told, and gave her, this was true. Some
so
of the facts were
some
true, and this
Really?
was utter bullshit.
So some of them were.
Some of
actually-
them, very few were actually true.
Mm.
Was
But I
the
think
zookeeper one true?
it was, but it was partially true.
Mm.
So
'Cause
I
you know
think
There's
how-
the
there was.
reason for their
You know how,
divorce,
like,
but it wasn't.
They
there.
come and sit in like your lap, give you a hug or whatever,
Mm.
stuff like that. I could see someone falling in love with that.
Yeah. Well, apparently, the husband was a zookeeper and then went to work, left the chimp at home. The chimp was getting a bit frisky.
Oh fuck! What?
He's a bit handsy.
What?
Little cheeky
And-
chimp getting too comfortable. That's what I think.
I want every detail.
I don't know. the
No, you
details.
don't.
But anyway, so that segment sort of inspired me to do my own little monkey news.
Oh,
okay.
oh, hey. Is this a weekly thing?
No,
Hey.
no,
Oh.
just for this app. So the first story had sufficient information that I could sort of create a similar sense of what
So this is
Monkey news
true, 100%.
100% true.
Yeah.
And then some other monkey news.
Oh,
So none of these were recent, let me just say. So don't go looking up expecting a recent news story for these.
Yep.
How like not recent are they? Like are they?
Like
before-
anywhere from 2005 to 2018 or something.
Okay.
That's fine.
So like, a little
I was
range.
thinking like you're going 18th century or something.
No, not that back. Not that far back. We're not
They could say
time
anything.
traveling.
Yeah, they could say anything back then.
All right, so the first one's sort of in it's in the same fashion as what it would be. Because the other ones I just couldn't make make absolute shit up. So anyway, so you know how
'Cause they're all true. It's all
yeah, exactly, it's all true. You know when people drink, sometimes they sort of like act out or they behave in ways that you normally wouldn't have experienced. Yeah, they're drunk. They're acting drunk. They're a bit of a
Say
different
drunk.
person. They're a different person. That's what I was trying to
Okay,
say.
that makes sense.
Um,
Anybody here?
No.
Okay.
I'm exactly the same. So a couple of firefighters ended up being called into a bar in Brazil. So the bar staff actually left out this liqueur, which was a fermented sugarcane juice.
Nice.
In the news article, it actually said it was rum, but I did the hard
Damn.
research.
Mm.
And they getting paid to
Exactly. I'm not even getting
half-ass
paid.
right in that. Yeah.
They just they
right
went
here.
rum, and they just like, let's
Rum.
run with it. Let's
Rum.
run with rum. Bit of an oversight. You don't not practicing their RSAs,
Crazy.
leaving out that booze. That's for sure.
That's a big penalty as well.
That's some monkey
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
That's acting a fool. Anyway, what happened was this person, let's say, ended up drinking this alcohol. It was only a glass full, or
Okay.
a glass amount that I was told. I ended up finding. Ended up getting pretty drunk and grabbed a kitchen knife from behind the bar. Bit dangerous.
Okay.
Mm.
So
It's not the sharpest of knives, a kitchen knife. Or was it one of the sharp ones?
It's
knife
like
from the
a
kitchen.
like a chef's knife. So like
okay, yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
It could
That's a
be
sharp
sharp.
knife.
Yeah,
That's a
it could
sharp
be
knife.
sharp. So obviously drunk, just chasing people around with this knife.
Chasing people.
Yeah,
Wow.
chasing
Alright.
some of the patrons of this bar.
Yeah.
It was strange because the guy only had problems with the men that were in the bar, like sort of following them around with the
Okay.
knife, chasing them.
Yep.
Didn't have any issues with the ladies, which was interesting.
Of course.
It's sexist, you know.
Yeah,
That's a
maybe.
gentleman. It's a gentleman.
Yeah, or a gentleman, either or.
Well, you know, you
I
gotta
said gentleman is a sex.
equality. You gotta go for both.
Well, he left the ladies alone, or she. Yeah, we'll say he.
Okay.
So anyway, the firemen who were called earlier come to intervene, and this guy on the roof was stabbing and scratching the knife. He was drunk. I don't know what.
Stabbing what?
Just the roof.
Oh.
Like because he hopped up on the roof.
Yeah.
Just stabbing away
Is this
and
person
scratching.
a monkey?
Did this person say ooh
Hold on a minute. So the firemen go and they're like, "Wait a second, this isn't a guy.
This is a
This is a monkey." So
Wait, nobody said that before? Yeah, I actually go up to the
no,
firefighter.
they fucking.
Listen,
they
I think that's a
fucking-
monkey. I don't actually think it's a guy.
They ended up capturing said monkey safely, and they released it into the wild because it wasn't like a pet or
Oh, wow.
anything. And
How did
it-
it get to the bar?
How did
I
you
don't know.
order a drink?
It was sitting on the bar.
it was like
Uh.
it was a very very average bar.
Oh, it ordered it, or it was just. I thought the drink
No,
was
it
just sitting
stole.
there. Yeah,
It
okay, yeah.
stole the drink.
Yeah.
It didn't order a drink. No. So they ended up releasing it, and then it ended up like terrorizing some kids. So they had to recapture it, and they didn't say what happened to it next.
Oh,
so
that's sad. Do you know why
I
it
don't
was
think it's real.
specifically aiming for the men in the room?
no.
Because the gentleman.
That's the lie in the story. He was actually going for both. But
Yeah, exactly. That was the only fib
Yeah.
that may be conceived.
Because you said it was going for a kid when it got released or whatever.
Yeah.
I just gotta ask: should we be warned that there might be a Harambe story in this episode?
No Harambe.
Okay.
No Harambe,
RIP.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's not news. That's history. All right. We're leaving Brazil now.
Thank God. They're crazy.
We're
over there
going
with the
straight to
monkeys.
yeah, exactly. We're going straight to Massachusetts.
Ooh.
A Bigfoot style photo was taken.
Hell yes!
Have a look there.
Wow.
I'll show the Dylan and Keegan. It's
Okay.
Gotta be on the
It's got a
Instagram?
nice circle around
yeah, it's got a
it.
nice circle
From
around
paint,
this
it looks
photo.
like.
There were lots of vets and police
Where is this?
on the case, Massachusetts.
Yeah, but like, is it?
I
near
didn't
ro-
go. I didn't go
Okay.
any more specific.
We just
than-
called out that you're better than journalists, and now you're not even.
Yeah, but they're getting paid. So they were warning people, these vets and police, local, to avoid this mystery creature. So police ended up being called to the woods near an animal hospital
Oh.
No. There you go.
on a Wednesday to report of a creature behind someone's house.
Wow.
Yeah. So the officers came, searched the area, even searched with drones. Well, this was one of
Oh,
the
shit.
more recent
Okay.
Yeah.
stories. And
this-
even ATVs. They were on ATVs trekking around.
Holy
They were
shit.
trying to find.
How
They-
big is this thing?
Yeah.
Hey,
This is a big story.
I'm
It's a
picturing
big
like
story.
with the drones, like a King Kong ass, like he's on the top of a tree, like swatting them, like King Kong does with the biplanes.
I'd never said it was a monkey. Yeah.
Fuck.
So, yeah,
It was Rhys walking around.
they failed to find said creature. And obviously, the photo that I showed you two here sort of shows like this smallish, dark shape, sort of long arms. Like you can't really figure out what it is. It's a bit spooky.
Hmm.
Like it could be you.
Oh,
Here
pretty
is
long
here
arms,
is guy in the
hairy.
group chat.
Yep. So they weren't sure of what this creature was. But the local animal hospital that was nearby made a statement saying that it's definitely not a dog. It's not it's not a cat. It doesn't look like a bear.
Did they have like a recent I guess
escapee.
run away.
Well, a local said they spotted this creature while going for a walk. Someone said that they saw a monkey just sitting somewhere, but
Where? Doing what?
they're just sitting.
Literally,
the
Massachusetts
quote-
are monkeys
Yeah,
just
the quote
sitting
is,
around.
"We saw a monkey just sitting," and that's all they said to the reporter.
The journalist goes, "Tell us what
Yep,
you
that's
saw.
it.
We saw a monkey just sitting." Okay, thank you very
Thank
much. You
That's
have a
all we
great day
need.
now.
So after they captured the photo of this creature, the child of the person who made the statement said that he saw the creature again in their backyard, got scared, ran inside, and the creature ran off.
Wow, how
Bit
did it run?
spooky.
Did they say how it ran?
Didn't say how it
This
ran.
journalist dog shit.
So, like Keegan inquired before, the animal hospital had not lost any chimp-like creatures, and also said that there are no monkeys in the wild within Massachusetts. Believe it or not, it's also not legal to own a chimp or monkey in Massachusetts.
Is it legal anywhere in the States?
Florida.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Florida.
Well, we
Is
will
it?
discuss that
Probably.
briefly.
Probably Vegas or something.
Yeah, so animal control set up traps to try and catch this creature,
Uh-huh.
and also set up cameras in hopes of getting a closer look at it. The real question is that I had is who's harboring monkeys in Massachusetts?
That's hot. That's a hot topic, and we got to find that out.
I
Mhm.
thought you were going to be like, I love that. No, that's great.
No, but that's what else could it be? They're not getting on a bus or something.
Well, you opposable thumbs.
Yeah, true.
They can't close.
Milady.
Gorilla.
Just like a hat.
Sorry, what did you say? Because
Right.
that was clear. Whatever you said was more important than what he just said.
In the recent Godzilla vs King Kong,
Ah,
how
okay.
like it's more gorillas. They can't actually fully like close their fist.
That's right.
They're
Long
just slapping
fingers.
people up.
Well,
Well,
it
this
wasn't as
is-
big as a bear, so
if
it
it
could
was
be a gorilla.
common day, it looks like they're just dapping people up, you know?
Yeah, true. On their face though. it's-
But yeah, how, like, who's letting monkeys loose? Imagine having a monkey.
But is it a monkey? We
Is it?
don't. Yeah.
Yeah, can
True.
you get to the end so we can find out if it's a monkey or not?
They never found out.
Oh my god.
It's a mystery to
That's
this
the
day.
worst kind of.
To this day.
Worst kind
this
of story.
It's definitely disguised itself into society in Massachusetts. If you're in Massachusetts right now,
And you see an awfully hairy looking person.
ask them first, are you Rhys? If they say no, it's a monkey.
Well, speaking of pet monkeys, what would you guys do, hypothetically, if, say, you're working at your local Walmart?
Walmart.
Say you lived in the US too, theoretically, and you're a shopping cart attendant. You're racking up trolleys.
Uh-huh.
Monkey in a diaper jumps up on your shopping shopping trolley rack. What do you do?
Keep it.
Whereabouts was this?
Walmart. So you're hypothetically you're living in the US. You're working at Walmart. You're a shopping cart attendant.
Just
So you're going
visualizing
collecting
it.
trolleys.
Okay.
Really visualizing it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You've got a big stack.
What's my family? Do I have kids? Am
Yep,
I
yep.
young?
2 kids.
2 kids.
Yep. That's why you're working.
Similar
you're working
ages or size as this chimp?
a little bit older.
A little bit
The
older.
kids are.
Yeah.
So you've got a big stack. You're about to pull them out. Monkey in a diaper jumps on top.
on.
Yep.
Look.
What
First of all, you're going looking around, looking for a circus truck.
Yep.
You dap him up.
Dap it up. What's up? Check if
then-
they need their diaper changed.
Yeah, that's very. Yeah,
Because
that's
you're
good.
a parent
Ah,
clearly.
yep.
So
yeah,
yeah.
you got 2 kids, past that age, but you've got that experience
Yeah,
under your
you got-
belt. So
I'm not saying the worker has to be in diapers to know. Is that what you
What?
just said?
no, as in like they've had experience with the 2 kids, but they're too
Yeah.
old to wear
Mm.
diapers, but they've got.
But
the
they still got the experience.
You
That's
still
right.
you still got the skill.
You're still able to do a sniff check.
Would you
True.
have like a? Oh, I guess you're in
Stinky
Walmart,
baby.
so you can find some. You can find some diapers. Is that? Did you just want its diaper changed?
Maybe.
Where did it come from?
It was very aggressive. Let me tell you that. And
Oh,
there is
it
a
really
video.
needed its diaper changed.
There are videos. Yeah, maybe it did.
really made a
There are
stinky.
videos.
There are videos of some of these stories. I will add.
Oh.
It's
Where,
even
can we see them?
No, I didn't save the videos in my notes.
They'll be on the Instagram.
But I can share them around and send the links.
So where did it come from?
So there was a lady who was going shopping. She had a trailer that she brought with her on her car. Doors left open. Monkey in a diaper on the loose.
Wow. Why is it in a diaper?
It's a pet.
Still.
Is that legal in this Walmart area?
I think it is if it's registered.
If it's got a diaper on, it's
Yeah, it's a pet, and there's no wild monkeys putting on diapers, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And there are no wild monkeys in Massachusetts.
I'm sure
but this
even
wasn't in Massachusetts.
With a diaper, if a monkey wanted to just grab its poo and fling it, it could.
Why is that
Yeah.
such a? I guess because they actually do it.
That would
bit of a
probably be
meme.
it, but it wouldn't be that hard to just reach in.
Well, it's like their collection.
Might be a tight
they
diaper.
collect it.
Do they?
collect it and then they have a bit more like.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a monkey, so I can't speak on that one. But
Well, we are technically.
Oh.
Descendants.
Okay. My
Mm.
great grandma was a orangutan, I think.
Ooh.
So the attendant,
You know King Kong?
there's my dad.
That's my grandpa.
Oh, the attendant tries to grab this monkey. Would you even? I wouldn't go near the damn thing.
Well, it looks cute.
What if it was going?
It needs its diaper changed when we establish it. Nah, why not?
Don't come at me with the fuck. There's aggressive monkey. Bite your damn
Aggressive
ear off.
is scary.
Bite your nose off.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take it.
It's like a giant otter.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
otter.
think about it like
call
that.
back.
Lady comes rushing in, breaks them up like they're fighting, and then takes the monkey back away to her trailer.
What else was in that trailer?
That's what I want to know. That's the real
How
story.
did it get out?
That's why I'm starting Monkey News, just to figure out what's happening in that trailer. And that's pretty much the whole video. But I just thought the visual of a little monkey in a diaper was quite amusing.
When you think of like Walmart, you kind of think that they're like a little bit separated from like a city or something like that. Somewhere. So it's like it would kind of be quiet, be in the middle of nowhere.
You think you can get away with taking your chimp to go get some groceries?
Well, I'm going the other way. You think you'd be all right just putting the trolleys in without a monkey attacking you?
You would imagine so. Well, like, you don't see that very often here in Australia, which is where this podcast is recorded. But I feel like
What?
you hear, like when that Tiger King Netflix series was out, sort of alluded and highlighted to a lot of people that exotic animals. It was something crazy, specifically for tigers, obviously. But there are more tigers in the US than there are in the wild anywhere else.
In captivity.
In captivity, or like as pets.
Yeah.
So you'd imagine that having a pet chimp wouldn't be too out of the box.
Is there like a monkey king, like a tiger king?
I tried to look up, but I couldn't find any monkey king. I think there were lots of movies. So that's what we're doing. We're watching a movie.
To transition into a movie called Monkey King.
Isn't that just King Kong?
But like a person that
looks after.
looks after
like a
them,
documentary.
and then fucks dolls of them, because that's what ended up coming out of the Tiger King one.
What?
He had a stuffed tiger in the attic with a little sex hole.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
don't think I saw-
I think it was like news after he got because he went to jail and then
I think he's
people
still in
searched his
jail.
place.
Yeah, remember he was waiting to be pardoned by Trump.
Poor man.
Trump was doing all his
Poor person.
pardoning, and Tiger King Joe Exotic thought he was going to get pardoned. So his management team, whatever, got a stretch Hummer limo rented, and it was sitting
outside.
like
Outside the
just near the prison, waited to pick him up, and he never got the pardon. So then they just took him back.
Damn, that's like $1,000.
Mm.
I actually don't know how much.
He
it
will
costs
never
to have him.
financially recover from that.
No, that's it for him.
So this was in Ohio actually, because the Ohio Department of Agriculture were trying to track this woman down in a trailer
Oh.
because they weren't entirely sure whether this monkey was registered as a pet.
If you have a monkey as a pet, first of all, weird.
Yeah.
Second of all, don't take it to Walmart.
No. Why does it need to come with you?
That's the two ownership rules of having
Well,
a monkey.
it was still in the car. Like if she wasn't.
Don't
like,
take it to Walmart.
Lock the doors at least.
Maybe she was like on the way to her
Because
vet. Just
Just had to stop.
had to stop at
Stop off.
Walmart.
She didn't seem like a person from the video. There was I'm not going to make any judgments.
Yeah,
I'm not
come on.
even
Let
gonna
her.
go- No, it's all right.
Different country.
I was all right. New one. I was going to share this story about. Like this was like pretty much the title. Well, these words were in the title. Florida man in Bali. You can only imagine the sort of stories that could
Florida man, the infamous
crazy,
Florida man.
infamous the Florida man. But it ended up being a little bit sad, so we'll skip that one.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he went on a holiday in Bali.
We would have been laughing at his expense, and he's
Okay.
paralyzed from the.
We'll
from
skip that
the-
one. I
yeah,
think we'll skip that one.
we'll skip that
I think we'll just move on.
one. But we will do a different story from Thailand. Monkey gang war.
Wow.
Oh.
How about that?
I like
No
that.
guns, no knives.
Just pieces
I'm
of shit.
picturing like Godfather style. Don't bring up Godfather around Keegan.
Yeah, that's a trash movie. Oh, the first one's
I
good.
wish I could
Second one's
do-
worse.
But
Any
like
quote.
sitting around, like in
Table.
yeah,
Eating.
little suits and things like that. I feel like they were kind of like that in that Rugrats movie.
Which
The
one?
monkeys in the first Rugrats movie.
They're kids.
No, they're evil.
Monkeys.
They like kidnapped Dill. What are you talking about?
No, I haven't seen. I don't remember. I don't know. Anyway, so we're in Thailand.
Okay.
We're just setting the scene. Monkey population in this city, numbers in the thousands.
Mm.
So 1,000 monkeys, living within your city.
That's a lot of
Interesting.
monkeys.
It's a lot of monkeys. Living in ancient Buddhist temples. And apparently, this is according to a news article a couple of news articles
Okay.
that I sourced from. There are 2 monkey gangs. One controlling the territory in the city, and another one controlling the area in and around a Buddhist temple,
Wow.
which is also known as the Monkey Temple.
Wow.
Now, to me, that
think-
sounds like the setup of a really like gritty comic book. These 2 monkey
a
gangs.
monkey temple though.
A monkey
That's-
temple.
I'm sure it is something. Yeah, it probably is.
I wish this place was called the Monkey Temple.
we can call it that.
Yeah. you
Um,
can just change the
Did
name.
you? So what happened? Did
Let
they-
me
yeah,
tell you.
Okay.
So because of COVID, the lack of tourism
Mm.
has caused many of the monkeys in the city to miss food because tourists usually feed them
Or they steal food from tourists.
or steal food. A lot of their food they get from tourists. Just
Nice.
like a duck in the local park would get lots
Yeah.
of
What's
bread,
happened to?
you know?
Anybody checked up on ducks post COVID?
Supposedly bread's bad for them.
Yeah,
We shouldn't be feeding them bread, so they're probably healthier and living a better life.
without us.
Yeah.
What can we be feeding them then?
Not bread.
Like grain and stuff.
Yeah. Banana. That's
Porridge.
healthy.
But is it healthy for ducks?
Oh,
That's the real
maybe
question.
not.
Anyway.
Lettuce.
Oh,
Lettuce. Yeah, but I don't want to be seen at like a nice lake throwing
oh,
lettuce.
yeah, slaw.
Ooh, like a slaw bunny.
Anyway, real eyewitness report here. We're talking real eyewitness.
Wow. From who?
From
report. Just some person.
Okay.
No, don't want to give out any names. Monkeys at the temple, low on food, right? Get this. Low on food because no tourists, COVID, you know? Which prompted the leader of the monkey temple gang,
yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Prompted
Yeah.
the leader to lead a group into the city
Wow.
to go search for food in the market area. How about that?
And was there a fight?
Eyewitness saw that apparently.
That would be
Eyewitness
so
saw them
sick.
conspiring.
Fuck. Do you know how many like he decided to bring with all her bring with them?
Didn't say, but
Imagine it was
there
like
is a
100 big
video as well.
monkeys.
There's a video.
there is a not of
Where's the video? Show us the video.
not of like a gang of monkeys rocking up into town
More
or
like
anything.
the actual fight itself. Mm.
So, the second a monkey found a single banana, a brawl ensued between the
Over
two gangs.
one nana.
But this one nanny.
That's the most like stereotypical thing you could ever think of.
So it actually started a massive brawl between these monkeys. And we'll get the video up.
Oh, show me the fucking video.
So the video, it's just like, first it's just like there are hundreds of monkeys. It's just like a flat open area.
Yeah.
And there are all these monkeys just walking around, and one of them spots the banana, or someone throws a banana in. It doesn't show how the banana just got there. So in the video, you see like a group of monkeys start to go onto this one banana, and they just start dogpiling.
Oh my god!
And it's almost like they end up forming like this ball of like 20 monkeys. It literally looks like one of those like old comics, like
Just
Scooby Doo,
piling.
where it's like dust and like there are fists and punch noises and stuff
my
going
God,
around.
that's
It's just
so
like
good.
this ball of monkeys are fighting over this one banana.
So who got the banana?
Probably no
video
one.
did
Shit
the
like
last.
that. You're ruining it for yourselves. That banana's gonna be mushed.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
There's
No one's gonna get to enjoy the
Maybe
banana.
they'll share a little bit. More people will
It's
get
mushed.
it now.
If there's 100
might
monkeys
get
on
like a
top,
good lick out of it, you know.
that's
about
not.
it. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Mm.
But yeah, the video doesn't actually show
Is there a way to differentiate which
the two gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the ones from the temple were wearing jackets.
No way.
No.
That would be so sick.
All of them had cigarettes.
They're like a 70s like biker gang or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Chains,
They all got their slick
Yeah.
back monkey hair.
greased up.
Oh,
And
that'd
the
be so
ones
sick.
inner city ones are a bit raggier, I would say.
wearing cardigans and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. They had like baseball bats, wearing
Uh.
varsity jackets. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know what they went by.
Rolling dice on the street and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah. They were,
Okay.
yeah. Oh. After I did this, I just really wanted to see like this, like noir style, like
Oh, yeah.
two monkey gangs just doing monkey shit and then full serious, like play it 100% straight.
Hey, we saw that banana first.
Oh,
We don't
I
care.
just
You
wanna
saw
see
it
a
first.
trailer
Wait.
even. Yeah.
We're gonna see that
I'm
banana.
actually very keen to see this video. I want to see the.
Oh well,
There's internet on that if you want to look it up.
okay. Well, that's really all my monkey news that I
Oh.
have, because I thought that was a good ending. That,
Yeah, no, it was.
a nice
Yeah.
monkey. But if we did want to talk a little bit more about some monkeys, I did have a thought that we think about the natural disasters that we would experience. Like
Okay.
we don't really
Hurricanes.
Tsunamis.
even floods, like heavy
Slugs?
rain, slugs,
Did you say slug?
Floods.
heavy floods. Did I say slugs? I don't think I did.
Sound like it.
I don't know. Imagine monkeys coming and terrorizing your neighborhood, your local suburb.
I think that's a Simpsons episode.
Have you
some-
seen?
Imagine
the
having to take
rats?
that
Have you
into
seen the footage of like the rats in like regional Victoria?
oh the mice.
sorry, yeah, mice.
yeah.
I had that is so weird that you just said that. I had a dream that there was a mouse in my hoodie last night.
Oh, that's
I
not
was
a good
there was
dream.
Really
something, like,
weird
itching
that
my
you-
back last night.
Like I literally, I don't remember my dreams that much, but that just like woke something. It was like I heard like a little, well, I felt like a little crawling, and then I pulled out like a little mouse. What does that mean?
Did it say something?
Don't go on the podcast. No, it was like, I don't know why. I just threw it on the ground. Fuck that mouse.
Oh,
But
Ooh.
that is
should have
weird
done
that
that.
you said that.
Shouldn't have done that.
Should've-
All just come scattering around. Wow, that was weird.
Yeah, the footage of it though is scary. Or like not scary, but just pretty crazy.
It's pretty
They,
horrifying.
like pull up
the
like a
amount
plank of like a I don't know anything, and then it's just like scatter over all these.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
fuck.
Well, the video, the two videos that I saw, they're pulling over. They're taking a covering off some hay bales or something, and there are just thousands of mice like freaking out, going, "What the fuck's going on here?" And
That-
then there's another one of someone driving in the middle of the night, and it just like it almost looks like there are pebbles just on the road, but there's just all these mice like
Oh
running
my
around.
God. Where is that?
Or somewhere in rural Australia.
Oh. The scariest thing that I've seen, it's not mice though, is this photo. I was in somewhere in Central Australia.
Mm.
It was a toilet bowl, and it was a photo of a snake that was wrapped up on the underbit of
Oh,
the seat. So it's like if you sit down, you're not seeing it,
Mm.
oh.
and it's coming out. Oh, it scared the fuck
Don't
out.
lose your junk.
Use your nut.
Well, that's what you just check the bath. I mean the bath.
What?
Always
Check
flush.
the toilet just before, you know.
Yeah,
I
but like
always
who
think
looks
of-
under there?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was under that
you reckon it was there knowing that someone's going to sit down and be like, I've got some dinner prepared?
Well, I think it just came up through the pipe.
Hmm. I always think about spiders
What?
hiding under there.
I don't think it could do that.
Oh, it's not crawling under the
I
seat.
think
It's
it-
not
I
lifting
think
up a seat and then going,
Yeah.
well, I'm just going to hide in here real quick.
Yeah, it would, I feel like that's how it would do it because it's like dark
The
space.
seat. Okay.
You know, you can wedge your little tongue in and lick it up.
Don't
And
do that.
We'll get a visual for that.
Yeah, I'll zoom in on that one.
But yeah, that's my monkey news.
Monkey news. That's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I wonder what the monkey news would have been like around King Kong time. You could just the headlines would just be saturated with monkey news.
Well, I would love for this to be a thing, but it really requires you two to have to believe that I believe that this stuff is real.
Yeah.
Like it's a very unique dynamic that
That's yeah. I like
but
that
it
this
wouldn't work.
started as a podcast episode from a podcast.
yeah.
Mm.
We're just doing podcasts of other podcasts.
That's
now.
fine. Yeah.
Oh,
And we'll end it there.
Well, yeah. Well, thanks, Rhys.
Yeah, that
thanks,
was my
Rhys.
monkey news. Chimpanzee that.
You could always sneak in a monkey news and I'll believe you.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see what we can find. If any monkey news happens, might give you a little lay down, little
Can't
sneak
wait.
peek.
very excited.
Hopefully, you don't get
I want to see
copyrighted.
this. I want to see this video of
Yeah.
who is the most famous monkey. Besides
Maybe the
Harambe?
one that went to space.
The one go to space.
I think the one that got sent to space to like test out where the humans before humans.
What
I think it was the
about,
dog, the chimp.
What about Bubbles, Michael Jackson's?
Oh, actually,
And where's Bubbles now? I ain't heard of it. Even
He's retired.
He's
yeah. Who else would it be? What happened to the one that went to space? Did it survive?
I think it eventually. I don't know whether it came back.
Didn't they send a dog?
Yeah, the dog didn't come back. I'm pretty sure.
Rip Spike.
I don't know what it was called. I think it was a Jack Russell though.
Uh-huh. Cute.
You know any famous chimps? Keaton?
Chim Chim from Speed Racer. It comes in at number
yeah.
15.
Oh, actually, there's got to
number
be.
15.
Number
Can you
14,
look up a famous monkey?
Moon Watcher from 2001: A Space Odyssey. I haven't seen
These
it,
aren't real
but
monkeys. Can you look up real
13,
actor
Jack.
monkeys?
Pirates of the Caribbean. I
Can
feel
you
like
look up?
that's the-
Yeah, can
that's
you look
the-
up who that actor monkey is and what else they've been in real quick? We got about 4 minutes.
Grape Ape. I'm just going through. Aladdin.
Just look up the one from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, is there any real monkeys?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
Caribbean monkey.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Because I think he's also in the Hangover movie.
well, that's what I mean. I want to know what
gets
these.
around.
Chiquita is a female monkey that portrays Jack the monkey in the Pirates of the Caribbean sequels. All of them, pretty much.
All right, we're going. Who is the most famous monkey?
Thanks.
Don't do, that's what I did, and
Oh.
it's that 15 people I was reading.
All right. Shout out world famous actor monkeys and
Yep.
other monkeys that know how to, if they're legal and somebody owns one or something, then hopefully it's a good companion.
Mm.
And shout out to the ones in the jungle because they're living their best life, and
Yep.
the ones that are in zoos.
Gang, gang.
Hope you're a bit happy.
And if you have a monkey as a pet, always register.
Always register. Come on the
Respect.
podcast if you're a monkey.
Yep.